Josh with Scout Reviews.
And I'm Travis.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget.
Da, 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 da.
Hey, welcome to Scout Reviews. I'm Josh,
And I'm Travis.
and he's singing or humming. We're just making noise. So, if you can see our glorious spread, we're going to be doing another tequila video today. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to do a blind challenge, Silver, Blanco, Plata, whatever you want to call it, challenge. Now, we have our winner of the category last time, the El Tesoro. Now, if you remember correctly, the El Tesoro is roughly $50-$55 a bottle. And we brought a popular tequila into the mix today, like super popular, Patron Silver.
Nice.
Now, a full bottle, this is the half bottle, but the full bottle is like $43 MSRP.
Yeah, roughly.
Okay? And then we'll get to this one in a second. Then we'll come to this end, we have Tequila Ocho. Now, heard lots of good things.
Yeah.
It wasn't able to make it in our brand off challenge, sadly, at the time, because we couldn't find it. But it has since been found because it's in stock again, and it's going to participate in this video today.
Very nice.
And then we have Lalo. Now, that has a cool story. So Lalo is a newer company. The master distiller, or the tequila master, or however they term themselves, is the grandson of Don Julio.
Interesting.
And, you know, Don Julio, that company was sold to another company, whatever, right? And now they do things differently.
Yes.
So he is using his grandfather's methods to make this. Now, currently, they do not have a Reposado or an Añejo because it hasn't been around long.
It's going to be a couple years then.
Correct. So we're going to see how their Blanco is.
I'm looking forward to that.
And then, and this one is about $55.
Okay.
Now, next way, the oddball in the bunch. All right. I saw this yesterday and just grabbed it because
Of course you did.
it's Fuenteseca. And it's a Fuenteseca Silver Blanco. Says it on the box. And when we take it out,
It's pretty.
it is clear.
It is. It's the forbidden water.
It's the forbidden water. Now, this is the oddball because this is a Blanco tequila that costs $115, which is pricey for a Blanco tequila. Okay?
Very.
Very, very pricey. It's double anything else here.
It's interesting. I would expect that as more of a Cristiano, not a Blanco.
Correct. So we're going to see how it does with these. Some of these are premiums. Some of them are popular. One's brand spanking new. And the other one's a premium that won against G4, Fortaleza,
Artenon.
It beat all those. And that was El Tesoro.
Honestly, this is the one bottle that actually had me kind of rethinking Blanco. It's
Yes, exactly.
More than a mixer.
Because this was the one, I think all four of us, when we did that, agreed that we could all drink it straight.
Easily. So it's become fun.
So we're going to do this blind. So in a minute, we're going to step away. Glasses are going to be poured. And we'll come back and we'll find out if any of these other Blanco Silver tequilas can take down El Tesoro. Because right now, a Blanco tequila, El Tesoro's king.
Of course.
All right, we'll be back in a minute.
Looking forward to that. we're back.
Hi. We're here now.
Mhm.
And I'm kind of excited. Because it's Tequila Day! Yay!
Okay,
We can't say the word. Agave. There you go. So, most of these are all natural. They do not have funny things in them. The only one that might, that's why we included it. I fully expect this to end up in last place, but that's why we're doing it blind. So my preconceived ideas can't get in the way of how it tastes.
Watch it beat up the Fuenteseca.
I don't think that's going to happen.
You'd rethink,
But
you'd
you never know.
everything in my life at that point.
Well, that's why we do this, you know, so that you at home don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if this, I mean, it's $115 for a Blanco Tequila. You know, if this doesn't win, then there's no point in buying.
Yeah.
Now, we've had other Fuentesecas,
And they're exceptional.
but they were extra añejo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, this is the same as Arte Nom. It comes from the same place. Same master distiller.
Yeah.
Okay? So we expect it to do well.
Well,
But their Blanco
mm-hmm.
and their Reposado did not do well.
Yeah, I'll be curious.
So we shall see. This I'm excited for. Just from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Okay? So, and Tequila Ocho, it's been sitting here for about a month and I've been wanting to drink it,
Yeah,
but I haven't.
This will be kind of fun. This is going to be kind of fun.
All right. So
I've had plenty of that in the past.
I've had plenty of that in the past as well. Normally out of the freezer. The salt and lime.
Mm-hmm.
So no salt and lime here with any of this. We're treating this like a sipper. We're not shooting anything.
Some of that.
The last video we did, we took notes and all that. We're not going to do that with this one. We're going to go through them, give our impressions, and then we're going to decide what we like best, and then we're going to guess what each one is.
Yeah. Now, I don't expect to get complex with the tasting notes. I think we could take a little time, though, and explore the different color variations. I'm just kidding.
So this is the difference from the Tequila Brand Challenge that we had, because we had one that was darker than all the others, and we immediately knew what it was.
That was complete sarcasm.
All of these are crystal.
Yes. And before anybody takes me seriously about judging the color of Blanco, I'm totally kidding. Anyway, carry on.
These aren't the droids you're looking for. So, let's start with the first one, which is blue.
Hey, it smells like tequila.
It smells like tequila. Heavy agave.
Whole lot of agave.
Whole lot of agave.
It smells good, though. Nice and fresh.
Mm-hmm. Time to try it.
I love the smell of tequila. Can I swirl a little bit?
I mean, that's up to you.
Mm.
It didn't change the nose.
No,
So.
it still smells really good.
All right. Now I'm getting a little bit more floral on top of that agave.
Yeah, but not the potpourri that I find with Reposado.
No, not the potpourri. Not the sick cat lady house. All right. And you get a little of that salt.
Quite a bit of salt.
Yeah. I'm ready to taste it.
Mm-hmm.
There's the potpourri. Hold on. Let me take another sip, because it could just be like...
I get a lot of the floral you're talking about, though. It's interesting. It's not bad.
I don't like the initial, and then it goes away, and then I'm like, oh, it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's weird.
It starts off kind of odd, potpourri, floral, kind of goes off to a crisper cucumber
The
agave.
second drink, I didn't think so much sick cat lady. I just thought more floral.
Yeah,
So-
not bad. Really not bad. I'm going to get a piece of cheese here.
So that was blue.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little hot. None of these are still strength or any of that.
No. It's pretty standard. 40.
I believe this was like 44. That's like
Okay.
the only flex.
Interesting.
And this one is 40. Yeah.
Interesting. All right, so the color on... No, I'm just kidding.
It's got amazing legs. It really doesn't. It's tequila. Okay. Oh. That is definitely more of the ick to me.
Yeah, it doesn't have the fresher agave notes that I expect. A lot of salt, though. Almost briny.
You know, when I was in the Army,
Mm-hmm.
one of the things we did was with our MREs, when they tasted horrible,
Mm-hmm.
we would take that massive salt packet and dump it in there so we couldn't fucking taste it.
It works.
Excuse me with my language. So and if you heard anything other than futchin', you're wrong.
Beep. Oh, crap, I was late on the button again.
We poured it in there to hide the flavor,
Mm-hmm.
and we used salt to hide the flavor. That's kind of what I'm feeling with
We'll find out.
this.
I'm curious. Curious if the nose follows the palate, though.
I'm gonna have to take another drink because part of me likes it, and part of me is like, "Oh my god, that's horrifying."
That's odd.
It's weird.
I'm going to let you get that second flavor in, and I'm going to sip again. And I'm going to tell you my first initial thoughts on that as soon as you...
Go ahead.
Chicken broth.
No, I'm not anywhere near that. I'm getting like a minty,
I'm getting a meaty...
like not a minty, not quite ripe mint.
I'm getting a more meaty, savory... Not in a bad way, either. I know it sounds really weird. I'm getting more like a...
I feel like the agave got cooked, wrapped in bacon.
Yeah, there you go. That works.
That's where all the salt is.
It's odd. That's a really odd...
I'm going to have to revisit in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Part of me was like, ew, and then part of me was like, that's delicious.
Yeah, part of me was like, that's really interesting savory notes I'm getting on that. The other part of me was like, nah, it's not tequila.
Weird.
The finish is interesting, actually.
That one's not hot.
Mm-mm. I have a funny feeling what that one is.
I mean, there's 3 here I've never had before, so I can't tell you if...
Mm-mm. Interesting.
I'm going to have to revisit after I try the rest.
You and me both. I don't dislike it. It's weird. I should. I feel like I
It's
should.
weird.
But
Like I said, part of me is like, ew, and the other part of me is like, yeah, that's great.
it's really savory.
We'll get back to it.
Anyway, all right. Interesting. All right, next. All right. Again, back to the tequila profile.
Okay, this is much closer to the first one.
Mm-hmm.
The nose is not as strong.
A little jalapeno, cucumber.
Okay,
Agave.
I get that.
Mm-hmm. I get cucumber a lot.
There's not a lot of salt.
Yeah,
on
no.
this.
Not as
There's
much
a little
salt.
lime.
A little citrus, yeah. Lime.
Maybe a little bit of lime on it. I mean, you have the agave, but it's not as punchy in the nose as the first one.
Mm-mm. Oh, I'm going to sip this. Not very complex. That's more of your mixing variety there. A lot of vanilla notes to it, though.
Oh, back in.
Back end, kind of goes
Aftertaste.
bitter. Really bitter.
Mm-hmm.
Not a fan of the back end on this one.
I liked it until then.
It's a longer finish, but it kind of goes bitter at the end. That's odd. It's not terrible, but
Guess if you're doing shots with salt and lime, you wouldn't taste it.
yeah, I don't know. Blending it up with something else, I don't know. It's not terrible.
I mean, it's not the worst tequila we've had.
No,
on
no,
our
not
show.
even close. It's decent.
It's middle of the road.
I'm wondering what it would taste like if we let it breathe a little longer. Anyway, Interesting. All right. And the next one here, we're looking at a green.
I'm
Oh, you're
choosing
I'm
choosing it up.
you're right. I got it cheesed up. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here. I'm like, I want to keep on going. This is interesting.
Gotta cheese it up.
Mm.
That's better.
I didn't mind it, I must admit, but different still.
I like the first one better.
Mm-hmm. Floral agave.
Very floral.
Very floral.
More agave once you open it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Not as floral.
Salt.
Yep. Salt.
Beach. Smells like a beach.
Is that what that is? What beach?
A clean one.
Not
Not
Galveston.
Galveston, no.
That smells like rot.
Mm-hmm. He's talking about Galveston Beach,
Yes.
not the agave.
The nose is better than the last one.
It is.
It's more on par with the first one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tequila. It's a tequila.
Yeah.
It's no funny business. It's not overwhelming. Nose wise, so far this is my favorite.
Yeah.
All right, let me.
Interesting.
I'm going to mess up so much on this.
I don't even want to try to guess. This is good though.
It tastes like it's a baby agave.
Well, it should be. It's a Blanco.
No, like it wasn't distilled right.
It tastes a little more buttery and round rather than crisp. If that makes sense. It doesn't have as well defined flavors, I guess.
To me, it tastes more Cat Lady House.
I don't get that too much.
I'm saying more. I'm not
More
saying
like,
it
okay.
tastes like it. It just tastes off. If that makes sense.
Odd. Yeah, it is odd.
It tastes off.
Interesting. I'm very curious because I don't even know if I want to try to guess what these are, to be honest. Because
We're going to just for fun,
yeah, 3 of them I haven't had.
which is half the fun.
Yeah. Hang on, more.
Don't forget your water after the cheese. Not tequila after the cheese. You know?
I know. Yeah. I'm running low on water. I'm going to get me another one here in a
I
minute.
asked if you wanted more.
I'm good. I mean, I still have like half a bottle. Oh, thanks.
It's magic.
It is
You'd act like this is a bar or something.
something like that. I'm impressed. Let's service.
Oh. Kind of smack you in the face. That's more of a,
Ooh, that is a strong.
yeah, it's a smack you in the face nose.
Definitely tequila profile.
Mm-hmm.
I get more salt.
Yeah,
A lot of
that's
salt.
the main thing I'm getting is salt. You can smell the agave underneath the salt,
Mhm.
but barely. All right, I'm gonna try it. I looked up like to see if there was salt in it. Like, did somebody play a joke on us? Nope.
Of them all, this is the roughest one.
Nope.
Hang on.
I guess I spit that out.
Yeah, not a fan of that one. Unfinished, unintegrated.
It makes the others taste so much better.
Mm-hmm. I think we all guess what that one is. But
We'll get there. We'll
I'm
get
going to
there.
be really mad if I'm wrong.
I'm gonna revisit the one that was different.
Is that the yellow one?
The yellow
All
one.
right, I'm going to get a piece of cheese. I'll join you.
Oh, yeah, good idea. I gotta wash the taste of nasty out of my
I don't
mouth.
like that one.
Let's spit it back in the glass.
I
Have
know.
you ever seen me do that?
No.
No.
You've had some pretty bad reposado.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be so mad if that's this one.
Be like, well, I guess you take after your grandfather more than you thought.
Oh. We'll find out.
All right. No, that was supposed to be amazing tequila until it got bought out. Now it tastes like vanilla dye.
Well, yeah.
All right.
That's all it is. All right. The funky.
It's different.
I like it.
It tastes much better after drinking that last one. I do like it. It has complexity.
Except I swallowed it wrong.
You should be proud of me.
Drinking problems.
You
Yeah,
should
I
be
am proud of you.
me.
I am proud of
I
you.
didn't make any jokes about that at all.
As I'm dying here. Yeah.
I thought about them,
Mhm.
but I didn't make them.
Honestly, I like this one.
It's got complexity. It's the only one that has like more than agave and a weird flavor.
And you're thinking to yourself, God, I hope that's not Patron.
God, I'm so hoping that's not the Patron. Because then I'm going to have to like quit doing a tequila because I'm going to be like, I don't know shit.
Beep. Oh, sorry. Again, I'm late. I cannot keep up with that button.
Today is my cussing day, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like the second one.
I'm going to start arranging them in a rank, and I'll turn it to the camera.
No, it didn't spit that one out. All right. No bueno.
Okay. I think I have mine arranged. Okay.
Okay.
I
I'm
know.
arranging these, but two of them are basically a tie. Okay, for me, well, you start. What did you think was, what color?
Blue?
You went blue first?
Mm-hmm.
I went blue second. Like I said, it was basically a tie.
I think it's this one, but it's
I
hard to
put
tell.
green first.
Okay.
I mean, blue and green to me were,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's similar.
Yeah. Well, let's start with the last place. I think purple is Patron.
I did too.
We'll find out.
Now, red. I thought that was next to last.
It's hard to say. It's got to be one of these two. So maybe this one.
I gotta go with Lalo.
We'll see. Yeah, it could be. Green. Where's that one at? In the middle for you?
So I have green at first place.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Again, this is gonna be hard.
And
to
then-
this one right.
I have blue, which is basically tied, but
Mhm.
it's second place. And then I have the yellow.
Okay. Well, we could have gotten this completely wrong, but you want to find out?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, shit. Red.
Red is what?
Fuenteseca.
Interesting.
That is red.
Interesting. Okay. Second to last for both of us.
Green.
I had that in the middle.
El Tesoro. I had it in first place.
Wow. Nice. Good job.
Purple.
Patron. Last place.
Patron.
Always right with the world.
I feel better about everything.
I do
else.
too. I feel an intense sense of relief right now.
All right. Blue.
That was my first place.
That was my second place.
Nice.
Lalo.
And you were dissing it.
Yellow. Tequila Ocho.
Those are my top two.
Well, so blue and green for me are tied.
Wow, but that's why, I mean, if you look at the top three here.
And then I've got the Tequila Ocho in third. But it's in second place.
But where you and I were the same is our last and second to last.
So we both agreed that this is trash.
It really is. You spit it out, and you did
If
not
you
know
have-
what it is.
If you have Patron and you love it, more power to you. You like what you like. If you work at Patron, you like what you like. I don't agree.
Mm-hmm.
Red. Fuenteseca.
I'm going to revisit.
I'm going to have to revisit because of the price. So let's
Hang on.
Let's revisit.
I took a cheese and cracker.
no.
Make a mean-ass margarita, though.
Well, sorry. No.
Oh, dude.
That was like the worst shot in the world.
No, it's not for me. It tastes...
I know
Like
people who would like it.
Yeah. I don't care for the bitter aftertaste, though. It goes straight... It leans hard into bitter salt.
Yeah,
You know what I think of is sweat.
that's where that came from
Mhm.
just now.
All right.
Now, if all you'd ever had was this, and then you had this,
Mhm.
you'd be like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Mhm.
Right? But it doesn't compare, sadly.
I'm very happy with my top three.
So, for me, this one.
Mhm.
For you, it came in third.
Third, but I mean, it's a close third.
And then we have the Lalo. You had that in first.
Yeah,
I
I
had
like
it in
it.
second, which makes me think overall this one wins.
Yeah.
Lalo overall wins when you combine the two.
Very interesting.
With our first, with basically El Tesoro and
Tequila Ocho
Tequila
El Tesoro.
Ocho tied.
and Lalo.
Those are tied for second. And then we have that for fourth. And then that gets dumped in the friggin' sink.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you want to do that? I was going to pitch it over there. But, yeah.
So
This is better.
first overall, tied for second.
This and
Fourth, sink bowl.
I'm sad about that.
I am too. Now, we could be like, oh, the El Tesoro's been open for a few months.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that just got opened. That just got opened. That just got opened, and that just got opened.
Mm-hmm.
It tied with a just opened bottle,
Mm-hmm.
and it got beat by a just opened bottle.
Yeah.
So, when it comes to Blancos, the Lalo, who I apologize for saying it was at the end and all that stuff earlier, is the winner overall. It's not my number one favorite, but it's like tied.
Yeah. It's
for
so
me,
close.
for
It's
number
not even
one
close.
favorite. And
And yeah,
that's just
very interesting because you and I, we held it together the last two. We were very, very close for our top three.
yeah.
Very interesting though. I mean, we completely agree on our...
Tastes are very,
Oh,
very
tastes,
similar when it
yes.
comes to tequila.
Yeah.
So, now, my summary of all of this, get you a bottle. if you can.
That is fun. I have high hopes now for the future.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially in a couple of years when they come out with an añejo.
Get you a bottle.
Agreed.
It's not bad. It's good tequila.
I like it. Yeah. Single estate tequila Plata. I mean, yeah.
It's different.
It is. It is very different.
It's different. That's probably why it came in third instead of
It's funky.
first. It's different.
Surprisingly complex for Blanco.
It has layers.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. So
Yeah.
sadly, don't buy it.
No.
I love the brand.
We have their extra añejo that are excellent.
The Fuenteseca 7-year is a top tequila in the world.
Mm-hmm. And in our books.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easily.
Yeah,
that's sad. It's sad.
If the Arte Nom selection Blanco, I think performed the exact same.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it's the same juice,
It could be, actually.
which would be dirty, dirty, dirty,
Mm-hmm.
because that's a $70 difference.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to do a little more research on that. And then
Patron just tasted fake.
it was not good.
It's not good.
I've never seen you actually spit a drink out before.
I mean, maybe if I'd had that first, I wouldn't have.
I don't know.
But
It's
I'd
pretty
had
nasty.
all this.
It's pretty nasty. But yeah.
So that's our blind. That's our feedback on it.
This is a brand to watch, I think.
Yeah, it's excellent. It's really good. I mean, it's right up there with El Tesoro.
Easily.
And El Tesoro is no longer King of Blanco Tequila.
Not in our books.
Not if you go off points.
Yep.
Between the two of us, basically.
Yeah.
It's right there, but didn't quite make it.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
But it is it's yummy. El Tesoro was our brand challenge winner out of G4, El Tesoro, Fortaleza, and Arte Nom Selection. It was the winner out of the 4.
Yes.
There's 3 other videos. There's a Blanco, a Reposado, and an Añejo. Go check those out. You can see how you can see how we came to that conclusion. And it still held up.
Yeah.
It just was it's just not quite there. Or we're just saying the Lalo is just that good.
Yeah. Yeah, either way. Either way, I think you can't go wrong with any of these top 3. These 2 for the more traditional flavor profile. This one for something a little different.
If you want different, yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
I couldn't decide for a few minutes there, though.
Well, if you remember, I said I liked it and I hated it at the same time.
Yeah.
And then the more I drank it, the more I liked it.
Fun.
Okay, well, I've got nothing else.
No, I think that wraps it up.
All right, remember, like, comment, subscribe. We always get comments on tequila videos. We appreciate it. Keep it coming.
For sure.
Don't drink and drive. Pour this one down the sink. And that is it for me.
No,
I'm Josh.
Wraps up nicely. I'm Travis.
This has been Scout Reviews. All right, bye-bye.